There's this entire Reddit thread dedicated to horror stories that are made up of only 2 sentences, and as you could imagine, this format can get a little bit weird and kinda goofy sometimes. Bird 1. Uh-oh. Bird 2. Don't worry, he only has 1 stone. I found a whole Reddit thread dedicated to really bad 2-sentence horror stories. Said the meatworm. Girlfriend called. Decline. Busy. Busy with my job. r/employment. Replace job with video games and girlfriend with video games. I was playing with my boobs. No, you're not, said the knife guy. Then a brick fell on my This is horrifying. I ain't no evil predator kidnapper, said the kind southern gentleman inviting me into his home. As a lock clicked behind me, my eyes fixated on his etymology degree. He said, ain't no. That's a double negative. I love when it's accidental 2-sentence horror and it's just like out of context somewhere else on the internet. This YouTube video is the biggest dandelion I've ever seen. Hosted by the dandelion eater. Look at his face. He's so ready to just pound that dandelion right there. It's so scary. This one is especially scary if you're a dandelion. That is so true. I told my dyslexic son to tell Santa what he wanted for Christmas, and he asked for a sibling. As a single father, you can imagine my confusion when I felt something moving in my stomach. Gulp. A lot of these are like originally on 2-sentence horror, but they're just like goofy as hell, so they get put on like the bad 2-sentence horror Twitter or the 2-sentence 2 horror other subreddit, because that's where they post like the really bad 2-sentence horrors. I wanted my son to reject masculine stereotypes. Then he fell in love with tractors. This is an actual article, by the way. This is kind of dumb. My son fell in love with tractors. I let him handle the machinery while I milk the creature. Okay, I don't even know if I can show this one on here, but they have t-shirts on and it says, my husband shot his cum into my pussy. I'm the cum man. Imagine their children finding the shirts. They have a third shirt that says, I'm the cum for the child. Let me pay, said my wife, reaching into her handbag. Bang. She didn't notice the 20 pounds of C4 I had put in there. I hate that this made me laugh. Me too, actually. Same with most of these, actually. They're pretty bad, but something about them is pretty funny to me. Maybe because I'm a dumbass. Okay, I only put this one on here because there's a bad luck Brian in the big 2026. I just couldn't even believe my eyes. Finally gets accepted into a college. It's the shredding college, and as soon as he gets there, they tie him down naked and put his penis into a wood chipper and he dies. I didn't think it could get any worse for bad luck Brian. But I'm still innocent. Why are you sentencing me to 20 years in prison? Then another 20 years in prison. Because this is 2-sentence horror, said the judge. What are we, some type of 2-sentence horror? I assumed the porn had no sound. Turns out my phone was still connected to the living room speakers. If that ever happened to me, I'm moving out of the country and never coming back. I'm cutting off everyone I know. I was having fun with my wife until she started humping my leg. Then I realized it's the dog. The dog fucker guy. I called my dad after having sex with my wife. My wife's phone rang. Then who was phone? Preacher. My human is my best friend, and whenever he has a hard day at work, I can make him smile with my singing. Today I don't feel so good. This is probably the scariest one I've ever seen. Op is a canary. Okay. I sure want to milk something right now, but the creature's sleeping, I said. Hello, said the beast. I'm sorry if this made anyone piss their pants right now. God forbid a guy enjoys being milked. Dude, I actually agree. Okay, I'm genuinely confused by this one. If you ever see a screaming skinned horse, feed it a limb and answer 3 questions. Those who lie are ignorant by word of mouth. Develop bone cancer by next morning.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, this guy says, what? The horse demands an offer to survive. Those who fail get punished. That's basically the premise. Oh, thanks for explaining it. It all makes total sense now. This is stillborn rabies baby level. What is this? Okay, I don't think I know that one. Can you give a link? I am petrified of water. Even drinking it terrifies me. Who knew my stillborn child had rabies? What? And then someone says, how? And that is where the horror comes in. How indeed. In one day, the world population doubled. They came out of the mirrors. In one day, the world population, they came out. Congrats, everyone. In one day, the world population doubled. They came, said the cum man. I was walking to my local Waffle House. It was closed. This guy got banned for posting this in 2-sentence horror. They run a tight ship over there. Wanted to show what's is White Castle to my wife, and why their hamburgers are so good after some weed. Sadly, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle is not available in Japan. This is the most tragic story I've ever seen on r/Japan life. How are you supposed to show your wife that White Castle's so good after some weed if you can't even watch Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle? I sat on my bed, sure that I was safe from the creature as long as I'm in my house. Hello. Grins my house creaturely. It's the house guy. Okay, I think I finally found the original. Ah, finally, I'm all alone, I said to myself as I sat in my bedroom at midnight. No, you're not, said Knife Guy. Knife Guy always comes when you least expect him. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't come. Everyone always talks about skeletons in the closet. What do I do if a skeleton comes out of the closet? Urgent. Congratulate him. It isn't every day you get to see a gay skeleton. New house, new life, they say, I said out of loud, as the malicious pit bull approached to maul me to death. These are insane. You can just like say the most out of pocket, just like, I was out taking a walk, then I died. Just anything to that nature can belong in 2-sentence horror, apparently. Grandma fell asleep for the last time in the hospital bed. Something else woke up. What was it? Grandma 2.0. I wasn't scared of long hallways. That wasn't until I met the hallway man. It's always a man with these freaking 2-sentence horrors. It's always the hallway man or the wiener man. In 1950, there were 2.5 billion people on Earth. Now there is 8. But since Sarah just died, I guess the number went down to 7. Okay, that's, first of all, that's 3 sentences, buddy. You messed up. Also, what was Sarah involved with? What happened to Sarah? How did a billion people die because of Sarah? Mother. Hello, I'm looking for the friendly clown for my son's birthday. Are you one of those? Murder clown. Yeah. What? I stare at the monitor, quickly alerting me of the almost empty power supply. Crud, why? Did this guy like have a stroke or something? I went to my grandma's house. Let's just say she wasn't in. Where was she? She might have been eat. You see, that's where it gets really scary. This guy doesn't even know what happened to her. I just bought new boots. To stomp my dog! Why is he stomping his dog? Don't do that. One day I was walking down the street and someone started to chase me. He said, I want to kidnap you, said the kidnapper man. I found the scariest one yet. The IKEA incident. Prepare your underpants, folks. I decided to go on a tour of the IKEA factory. Little did I know that I would find the creature that lays the IKEA meatballs. Well, I guess now that your britches are properly soiled, I guess we should probably just wrap it up there, folks. Anyway, thank you for chilling out with me and listening to some of these 2-sentence horrors that I thought were pretty funny. And if you thought they were funny too, make sure to share this with the Cum Man. Bye-bye.